moment I think that I have mastered the art of ChatGPT or some other online generative artificial intelligence is the moment I'm like, nope, it's moving exponentially. I'm going to show you Midjourney. Midjourney is a server in Discord. I'm not going to try to explain that, but I want to show you what I've created using Midjourney. It's kind of fun. Check it out. Here is one version of what I created with Midjourney. And I'll go over the prompt in a moment. Here's another version and another version. And what I asked Midjourney to do was to create a person. I gave it some parameters. And this person, this student, this girl, it loves science. So this is kind of what it came up with. You notice it kind of looks like me. And the truth is that I did upload a picture that looked like me and asked it to do some things. But we're going to start a little bit from the beginning. This is a variation. And then I asked it to do a little bit more. I said, well, what about some kids that love STEM that are in elementary or middle school? So here's what it gave me. Look at this. It's magnificent. I said cartoon characters, and I was like book characters. I mean, it's pretty, it's really nice. And then this was a version, and this version, I love the white background. They just are into science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. Kind of cool. If you're thinking, how to create those photos, images, well, I'm using a server. It's actually a generative artificial intelligence. It's generating something based on a parameter that I give it, a prompt, so to speak. Just like when I was using ChatGPT to create some type of text for me or an output. I'm going to jump back into Discord, not ChatGPT, but Midjourney. Oh my gosh, I can't seem to speak. Let me process for a moment. Anyway, going back into Midjourney, and I'm going to show you what I have done. You can go into YouTube and figure out how to set it up. Maybe I'll do that for you, but I want to show you what the output looks like. It's kind of fun. I'm logged into Discord, and I'll be honest, I was having trouble trying to explain what Discord is. So, hey, I asked ChatGPT to help me out. So here it is. Discord is a popular communications platform designed for creating communities and fostering real-time interactions. It was originally created for gamers, but has since expanded to cater to various interest groups, including hobbyists, professionals, and social communities. Discord allows users to engage in text, voice, and video chats with individuals or groups of people. I actually found out about Discord because of Clubhouse, and you'll see that I have some different communities here that I've created, and some of them at first I was like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I actually use them now. The platform offers a range of features, including servers, that's important, channels, and roles to help users organize and customize their communities. Servers act as dedicated spaces for communities where members can gather to chat, share content, and collaborate on various topics. Within the servers, users can create different channels for specific discussions or activities, such as text channels for written conversations, voice channels for live audio chats, and even video channels for face-to-face interactions. Now, I'm going to say that the server I'm going to be using is going to create artwork for us. Artwork that you wouldn't be able to create unless you paid someone to create it. I'm over here. I have, this is one of my communities. There's nothing really there right now. And then I have my sister's Coffee with Carrie. That's a community. And this is OpenAI's community. Like OpenAI has its own community. Like you can sit here and have a good old time and chat with people about OpenAI. I have my collective conversations community, and I have, this is some other communities. I have, and I've since deleted some because they're not in active. But if I go to this one, this is Midjourney. And right now in Midjourney, there's a lot of people having conversations. Like this is like super active. It's just like active. And in this one, you can follow the channel for updates, but you don't really, you don't type on this one, but you can look at recent changes to Midjourney. Again, you can follow it, like you just click follow, and then where to send it to, a whole nother day. And then you'll notice that you have servers like newbies and newbie 53, 23, 83. And these are servers that allow you to actually create. And these are some of the things that people have created using the Midjourney server. So somebody puts in a prompt and then something pops up. And I'm finding that it seems like, oh, look at that. Somebody created a Nike shoe. And then this is public. So that means that I can press some of these versions. I can create new versions, or I can take this user information, and if I click on it, for example, it'll just give me that one shoe somewhere way at the bottom, probably. Like, let's go all the way down. See, there it is, the one shoe. So a lot going on, but I did it. It's public. So, and then I can make variations of that. Not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go into my own community, and then I'm going to create for you. Now, here's the key. I'm going to select /imagine. And when I do that, I added this server. I should probably spell imagine correctly. And you see right here what says prompt. Now, if I just hit space, it's going to jump down here. I could select it. So what I'm going to do is ask it to do something. And because I'm an educator, I'm going to say something around education. Create a classroom environment that showcases teachers and students using generative artificial intelligence and having fun learning. Now, just going to hit enter, and you're going to see that it's going to think. It's saying waiting to start. And sometimes it takes a little bit, so we're going to pause a little bit and see what happens. Oh, so sometimes it's faster, and you can do this on the Discord app on your phone, anywhere that you're located, anywhere that you're sitting. It's pretty fast. But note that even though it's showing you the Midjourney bot, this is on this server, it's in my community. So no one else is seeing this. Well, you are, but unless I invite you to the community, you wouldn't see this. And I'm very curious. It's saying now you can see that it says 62%, like it's fast. And right now you can't use a free version. They paused that, so you have to actually pay for it. Don't ask me how much I pay for it per month. It's like, I think it's like $10. But look at it. It's saying that. So remember, here was my prompt. Create a classroom environment that showcases teachers and students using generative artificial intelligence and having fun learning. And now it's finished, but it's hard to see. So let's select this version, and we'll select this version. And I'll call it a unit. I'm not even sure what the U means, but I'll find out for you. But V, I assume, stands for version. Somebody can correct me and put that in the comments. That'd be awesome. But look at this. It's beautiful. Now, if you're like, oh, I still can't see it, so let's click on it. We're going to open it in a browser. So the kids are talking, they're collaborating, but like this kid looks like it is on, it's very different, almost like these are the artificial intelligence beings and these are the students. So these look like they're bots. Oh, now that's something. So I'm going to close out of that one. Let's look at the next version. So this is one of the versions. This one I don't like as much as the other one, but kids are up and moving around and chatting, so that's pretty cool. Let's look at this version. I'm going to open in the browser just to make it a little bit bigger. Looks like a more of a classroom where kids are moving around. There are things going on in here. Now look at the colors. Like the color scheme is kind of neat. Like they're using like 3 major colors, teal and browns and white. Like they haven't gone through the system hasn't changed from those colors. That's kind of neat. Now let's click on this one. Let's open it up in the browser. So these are like it looks like some of these are the artificial intelligence or the bots that are being used. Of course, my cat's saying hi, I guess. So kind of interesting. And you can get pretty creative, but you know, kind of fun. But you could ask it some other things. Now, again, /. Now the imagine prompt comes there. And you know, we can ask it anything. Create a person walking on the beach in Brazil. Just something simple. See, let's see let's see if it comes up with a man or a woman. If I don't say woman, it usually comes up with a man, but we're going to see what will happen. I like just kind of playing with it and seeing what scenes, but I have to say, I like this one. I kind of like these. That was kind of fun. That was kind of fun. So, and as we're waiting for it, I want to just I want to go and show you something else. We're going to let it think, but I'm going to show you that this is me. This is, I'm going to just copy this and I'm going to go up here and paste it. And I'm not going to hit enter, but you see it says from or mentions. I'm going to select mentions, and anything that I've been mentioned in, basically the things that I have asked ChatGPT to create prompts, it's showing me how to find it. Because if you're in the Midjourney community and you're asking it to do a prompt for you, you seem like you just lose everything because it's going so fast. And I'll show you. So when I select Midjourney and go back in here, look, like everything's moving so quickly that all of a sudden, if you're in any of the newbie rooms just to practice, you can't seem to, all of a sudden it goes away. So I'm going to go back over here. Let me just paste my my user information. I didn't hit enter. I'm just going to select the mentions and then anything that I was mentioned in. So these are things that I've created and I can find them doing this, which is kind of fun. But let's go back to my community and see if it's created anything. Okay, so it's still waiting. So you obviously know that it's thinking really hard. But it created like a book cover for me here. It created, and what I did here is I selected a photo. Actually, I'm going to select this one. I selected a photo. I opened it in the browser. This is something that's kind of cool. I copied it. I'm going to go back to ChatGPT. I'm sorry, not ChatGPT, Midjourney. Of course, my cat is right here. So sorry. I'm going to go back to my community here. And I'm going to select /prompt. This time I'm going to hit Command V, Control V if you're on a PC. Now I put the photo in there. Now I'm going to say, create alternate versions of this photo. Students in that love science. I'm going to kind of describe it a little bit because I don't want it to veer off of that, but I just asked it to create alternate versions of this photo. And we're still waiting for this one. Sometimes it'll trumpet and it'll keep going, but we're gonna give it a pause and see what happens. Of course, the moment I pause, it's actually doing this one before this one. Kind of interesting. I'm not going to even try to assume as to why, but it's giving me alternate versions. Remember, I grabbed this photo. I had to get the URL, meaning the website address. And I threw it in there and I asked it to create alternate versions of this photo. And then I said, students that love science. I didn't even put it in a complete sentence, just like a statement. And it's thinking. It's as if I created the artwork, and I'm aware I did not, but I created the prompt. You're welcome to keep the prompt. So now it's finished. And okay, now it's doing the other one, but let's look at these close up. I'm just going to select, very interesting. Oh, cute. I'm going to select these so we can blow them up and look at them in a better way. Okay, so now let's look. There's one version. I told you, if I don't say girls, it seems to only do boys. Okay, we got some girls here. That makes me happy. This one looks very similar to the original one, which I like. I like that a lot. And I like this. I do like that one a lot. Let's go down here. Okay, so okay. This is interesting. Got some flasks up there. Now here is this one that I said, create a person walking on the beach in Brazil. And I told you that sometimes if I don't say female or woman, Midjourney likes to say that it's a male, but that could look like a female there. So walking, this is beautiful. Like, and you could use these photos to create a blog. Like, look at that. Very beautiful. Like, look at that, like artwork. Like, okay, so two women. Okay, I'm impressed. I'm wondering what your thoughts are. Did I just blow your mind? When I first found Midjourney and people were talking about it, I heard about it on Clubhouse. I read some blogs about it, and I kind of was like, where is Midjourney? And then I finally realized that it was a community in Discord, and that there was this server that would allow prompts. It still can be very confusing, but who cares? Just put /prompt /imagine, the prompt come up, type what you want it to do, and bam. Like, and yes, I can show you how to take the server and put it into your own community, but that's another video. So thank you for watching. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, comment. Please tell me how you're using any type of generative artificial intelligence. It could be ChatGPT or Midjourney. I'm excited about what we can do and what probably could happen with the conversation in the classroom. Thank you so much for watching.